Six people, including two police officers, have been shot dead after a suspected ambush at a remote Australian property. Police said they had been searching for a missing person in Wieambilla, 270 kilometers west of Brisbane, Queensland, when they were fired upon after a lengthy search. Three suspects were fatally shot by police. A motive remains unclear, authorities said. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese called it a heartbreaking day for Australia. Four Queensland police officers initially went to the property on Monday afternoon local time after a request from New South Wales Police. Constable Matthew Arnold, 26, and Rachel Crow, 29, were shot dead as they approached. Another officer suffered a bullet graze and the four escaped the property, police said. An unnamed neighbor, aged 58, was also killed by the suspect during the siege after going to investigate. Queensland Police Commissioner Katarina Carroll described it as an unimaginable tragedy and the fourth largest loss of life in a single incident in many years. Those officers did not stand a chance. The fact that two got out alive is a miracle, she said after visiting the scene on Thursday. Mr. Arnold and Mrs. Crow were relatively new to the police force, but both had earned a reputation for being committed and courageous, Mrs. Carroll said. Both under 30 years of age, both had wonderful careers and life ahead of them, she said, visibly emotional. A group of 16 local officers had bravely tried to rescue the pair, hoping they were still alive before specialist police arrived and took over the operation, she said. The siege continued for hours before the suspects, two men and one woman who have not been named, were shot. With investigation ongoing, Mrs. Carroll said she could say if police were lured to the properties or comment on possible motive. She said many weapons were used during the incident. Local media reported that the officer was ambushed and Queensland Police Union's president Len Lever alleged they were killed in cold blood. They were met by gunfire which was just relentless, he told the Australian Broadcasting Corporation. They were executed. Local MP David Littleproud said the attack had left his community numb. A small country town where the sort of thing just doesn't happen, he said. The death will be investigated by the coroners and the police response will be examined by the force ethical standard comment in line with standard practice.